Hello and welcome to the demonstration of how to create a wallet on Newrl. We are using testnet for the purpose of this demonstration. However, the process is same for mainnet as well. Before we get into the wallet itself, in the API side, let's see what the process is conceptually. Newrl is a unique blockchain in the sense that each wallet is supported by KYC of the user, and no wallet can be used on Newrl without it being formally included in this manner. The process is that you, as a user, submit these documents to a KYC record keeper. Could be done through any front end, but also through the APIs. The copies of these documents are kept by the record keeper itself. They're not in any central location with ASCII or Newrl. The details of the user, such as which jurisdiction she is from, whether company or individual, etc., as well as the hashes of the document submitted, are included in a proposed wallet creation transaction, and this transaction is signed by the KYC record keeper to ensure that the record keeper confirms that these documents are indeed kept with their records. Now, this transaction, once validated, is included in the next block, and this becomes a valid wallet on Newrl. Now, let's see how that is done in an actual API sense. The add wallet API has these fields. Now, custodian address by default is the ASCII main address. I'm currently using a test address here, testnet ASCII address. Owner type 1 is individual, 2 is companies, 3 is trust, and so on. 910 jurisdiction is India, 100 is US, and so on and so forth. You'll need KYC documents, and the testnet you can submit any document, nothing is verified. But on the main net, these documents will be seen by the KYC verifier, which is supposed to be the job of the KYC record keeper. I'm currently choosing any file which actually makes sense to get the process moving forward. A document is needed nevertheless, so it doesn't have to be a real doc, but you do have to submit some dummy doc at least on the testnet. On mainnet, of course, you need the real documents. Once you execute this transaction, you'll actually see a set of responses, but more importantly, a download file, which this is the output of the wallet creation transaction, which is the transaction timestamp and so on and so forth. So these hashes are of the documents what one has uploaded, and the signatures are empty. That's what needs to be added now. Now, this is a useful document for two purposes. One, you can actually get the wallet file from it, because so far, even if the wallet is created, you don't know what the wallet is. So to do that, you need to try use this. The transfer file, the transaction file that we just created, add wallet transaction. That's the file to be used for this. Once you do that, you'll essentially have another download file response, which is the wallet file that you have. It's important that this is signed by the, this is still not a valid wallet. So to validate that, you need to sign it and then include it and get it validated. For signing, the process is simple. You use the wallet, which is essentially the custodian address that was given. So in this case, let's see, the custodian address we used was this, and the transaction file that we just talked about, downloaded, not the wallet file, just the transaction file. To do that, you're essentially able to get a signed transaction file. So now let's see how this looks like. So you see this signatures block, which was empty earlier. It now has this fact that this is the wallet which has signed this with this earlier message as the payload and this wallet's private key as the signature. This is a file then you need to upload for validation, and that the simple input, the signed transaction file is what you need to upload. Once that is uploaded, this doesn't have an output in terms of file because the file is valid. So you can see the status success, wrote status is 1. So when the next block is being created, this will be a valid transaction. Technically, this validation will be done by other nodes, and a signed file of the transaction submitted by you on the network is enough to be included in subsequent blocks. So that in a nutshell is the wallet creation process. You can download the state and verify that your wallet is indeed showing up in the process. That's in a nutshell the overall process for wallet creation. Thank you so much for watching.